G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. Now I'm at the field here today because I'm going to test out a new drone that I purchased from AliExpress. Now what this is the 4DRC. It's called the M2 Pro. As you can see, it's a brushless drone, except this one has GPS. Okay, and I picked this one up from AliExpress for $88 with 3 batteries. As you can see here, got a couple of extra batteries here. These batteries are 1600 milliamp hour batteries, and they're stating around 20 minutes per flight on these batteries. Now, to be honest with you guys, I did actually test fly this drone around 2 weeks ago. Just took it out for a test flight, just to test out and be familiar with the app, okay? And I had problems with this drone, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I found it hard to get GPS lock at all. This one gave me problems actually gathering the satellites to take off. So I'm hoping, being in a different field today, okay, than I was the other week, testing this drone out, hopefully I get some better luck with the GPS satellite lock, all right? I found it very hard for it to lock on the satellites and actually take off. It took ages, guys. It took minutes, and it was all over the place. So I just thought I'll let you guys know I did have issues with this drone. Now, even with the propellers here, these are not the original propellers. They're actually off another brushless drone that I had a while back. I happen to have these leaf style props because I actually went through the whole set when I took it out last time. Here's just a couple of the broken ones, okay? And they did give me spares, but I was about 2 propellers short from actually flying it with the spares that are still in there, all right? So yeah, they break very easily. I did have a couple of crashes with this drone where it was acting erratically when I did test it out a couple of weeks ago, and those props broke on field grass like this. So I'm hoping these propellers are not gonna break like the originals, all right? So that's one thing I didn't like about this particular drone. Not only did it find it hard to get satellites, which I hope will not be the case today, but we'll see. We get the transmitter here. It is labeled, guys, okay? So we got the GPS on and off button, the camera buttons just there, up and down. All right, we got the calibration keys and the auto return and the power button there. And of course it does have the phone holder just there and spring loader. I just put a bit of Velcro there. Doesn't come with the Velcro, just to hold my iPhone in place. All right, so takes a couple of AAA batteries, I think, or AA's for this one, and we're supposed to get 1,000 meters range, they're stating, with this drone of flight. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that, but I will check it out in another video if all goes well today. Now, there's another thing that I don't like about this particular drone, the way it's been packaged. I'm not too sure if it's just the one that I received here, but they only provide me with a Chinese user manual. It's all in Chinese, guys. There's no doubling up of English words on this particular one. As you can see, it's just all in Chinese. So you actually need a photo translation app, which I did actually have to use to actually work out the actual keys on some of these buttons, all right? It also comes with your standard USB charger here, and there's a screwdriver in there as well, all right, guys? So anyway, quickly go over through some of the specs here. We've got obstacle avoidance on the top, which is the infrared module. You can easily take that off if you wish to, just like that. It just plugs in, okay? Just like that. This does have a 1080p camera on the front. Looks like a dual camera setup, but it's not. One of them's just a dummy camera, but it does have one camera on the front, which is 1080p. We also have the optical flow camera just there, the top right one there. All these 3 are fake, all right, guys? And this does have some pretty bright lights. We've got a light on the visor here, on the arms. There's also an RGB flashing light there, which cycles different colors. Of course, it's got brushless motors, and yeah, we're going to take it up for a flight, guys. Like I said, this cost me around $88 with the 3 batteries. You can get it from as low as 77 Australian dollars, okay, with 1 battery, but I opted for the 3 battery combo. So anyway, guys, let's get up in the air and we'll see if I have some better luck this time with this particular drone. This is called the M2 Pro from 4DRC. Alright guys, so as you can see, I've got the drone turned on. We've got the 4DRC app here. Okay, and it's saying GPS mode. Looks like we got 9 satellites, so already I can see an improvement from last time. Now what I might do while I'm in the shade here, before I head out onto the field, go through some of the options here quickly. You can see we've got beginner mode. Alright, you can turn that on or off. I'm going to definitely turn it off. I'll leave the max altitude at 75. You can go all the way to 500, which is highly illegal. I'll leave it at 91. Max distance, they're saying 5,000 meters or 5Ks. That's just on the app, guys. They do state 1,000 meters on this particular drone. I'm just going to leave it at 450. I'm not going to do any range tests today. Okay, return altitude, I'll leave it at 49. That's high enough. Now we've got the sensor statuses here, so we can do our accelerometer calibration. All right, so I'm going to do that. I see the lights flash. Now they're gone solid. Got the gyroscope calibration. Press that. Nothing happened. And then we've got the compass calibration. All right, so I'm going to spin the drone around. Let's have a look here. Spinning it. Oh, I've got to press calibration. Okay, that might help. And we spin it this way. Let's see what's going on here. Yep, held it vertically. Okay, so compass 2 has been done. All right. Okay, so let's have a look. Now it's gone down to 5 satellites. To see what I mean, it's gone back up to 7. So see what happens here, guys. I'm going to go out over here on the field. I've got to wait for this confirmation where I can actually take off. So at the moment it's just sitting on 7 satellites, now down to 6. So we're having a bit of an issue here. I cannot take off, as you can see. 2 sticks down now, ain't doing anything. I can only take off in altitude hold mode. Okay, it's saying GPS located once again. Let me just press the... Nope, now it's not doing anything. So I'm having issues here again. We've got live FPV. Did break up a bit. GPS not located once again. So there you have it, guys. I'm having issues once again, as you can see, with this drone. Now it's up to 7. But by pressing the GPS button, I should be able to, it happened last time, I was able to fly it in altitude hold mode. I am pressing the prompt. Maybe I have to do it up on the app here. No, nothing's happening. All right, let's try to calibrate the compass once again. Okay, that's the first calibration. Second calibration. It just doesn't seem to want to pick up satellites. So that's the problem I was having last time. when testing this drone out at a different field down at the college. It was. There's actually the numbers there for the satellites was actually worse than today though. It was only going up to 3, 2, up to 7, and there was only one time where I got 12. I actually was able to take off. It's very unfortunate. But I was able to take off. I'm going to get out of the app. Let's go back. Okay, get back into it. Oh, that's the help section, is it? Turn off airplane mode. Alright, maybe we have to do that then. Get back. Okay, let's get back into the app. Maybe that's doing something. Didn't realize I had airplane mode on. Now we have 10 satellites. The lights are not flashing now on the drone. So yeah, it's super slow at picking up satellites, guys. That's why I do not recommend this drone. You know, I paid 88 bucks for it, I think it was, or around 80 bucks for it. I'm really disappointed in it. But regardless, I want to show you guys my experience with this 4DRC. I think it's called the M2 Pro. Looks like we got the maps up here at the field that I'm at. So that's all working great. But still, what's the point of that working great when other things aren't working? I can't believe I can't take off. Indoor mode, okay. So we're in indoor mode, which is altitude hold mode. And this drone's going backwards, so I'm gonna have to land it. Okay, we didn't break any props, I'm surprised. It was breaking props on me just from landing like that last time. Okay, let's have a look here. It's still only got 8 satellites, guys. It's ridiculous. So I'm just going to fly it, or try to fly it, altitude hold mode. I'm in 3rd rate, guys. 3rd rate. It's hardly fighting this bit of a wind here. Look at that. Have to bring it down. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to walk further into the middle of this field before I totally give up on this drone altogether. Believe me, I feel like to end this video now, but I'm out here. This is going to be the only time I'm going to test this drone out. So, just to make this video and show you guys basically to steer clear of this particular 4DRC model. Now, the wind is picking up. This is a lightweight drone. Only weighs 163 grams, but still. It's got 3 speed rates. Looks like the app just kicked me out too. Let's get back into it. Connection succeeded. Indoor mode, alright. Now I'm on the cricket pitch. I'm in the center of this field. Now take note of the satellites on this app, guys. It's down to 3. And it's clearly, the icon of the satellite is in red. I mean, it's a GPS drone. Why isn't it locking on? It's crazy. And why do we need at least 12 to take off with this particular model? I mean, back in the day, you know, I'm talking about the old drones from that were not foldable, you know, like Bugs series of drones, the Bugs 2C, the Bayang Toys X16s, all these older ones. All you needed is about 5. The Hubsons, you know, the H501s, even the H502E, you only needed a minimum of, I think, 6 to take off. And they were not GPS and GLONASS. So why does this particular model need 12? I'm saying it needed 12 because that's the only time it would take off in GPS mode a couple of weeks ago on my testing. So why so many GPS satellites do we need to take off? All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take off this silly contraption because it's probably making it not want to fly that great. It's just wobbling around. Doesn't even want to elevate. Look at this thing. I'm in indoor mode, guys, because that's all I can find in. Full throttle up and it's not even elevating. And the battery is at 3.7 volt now. Look at this. Absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. Oh, I gave it a bit of a yaw input and it went up. I can't control it. Look, forward pitch. It's not going anywhere. It hit the tree and ended up in the tree. Oh well. No big loss really. It's a piece of junk. I'm gonna go over there and see if it did actually land, but I don't think it did. So anyway guys, look, make sure you steer clear of this 4DRC M2 Pro it's called, just in case you stumble across it on AliExpress. Stay clear from it. I thought I'll give it a go and feature it on the channel because number one, it's a very affordable GPS drone. I have reviewed one recently called the B6 and that wasn't too bad, although I did have some app related issues with that on iOS and Android, but it flew. At least it flew well and it did what it was supposed to do, you know. So alright guys, well, looks like is that it there? It's just stuck on that branch just there. I'll get that down off camera. It's just stuck here, perched on the branch there and on the leaves. So anyway guys, forget about this 4DRC drone. So as you can see guys, I managed to retrieve the drone from the tree. Where those soccer goals are, there was a couple of spare posts. So just grabbed one of them and got it straight out of the tree rather easily. So yeah, just once again guys, before I finish this video, like I said, do not waste your money on this. I obviously wasted around 88 bucks, all right? This was not a sponsored review. Most of these cheap drones that I've been featuring on my channel from AliExpress, or Banggood, I've been purchasing them myself to feature on the channel and reviewing them so you guys can make an informed decision on what you should and shouldn't buy. So this is definitely one to give a miss. So before, I'll put up some links or even a playlist on some other cheaper drones that you can take a look at if you're looking to get into the hobby inexpensively, all right? But this isn't one of them, all right guys? So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed this video guys. If you did and it was informative, give me a good old thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. So anyway guys, that wraps up this review of the 4DRC, a drone that you should stay well clear from, okay? And yeah, until next time guys, thanks very much for watching. and I'll see you on the next one. I'm going to head off now. Enjoy the rest of my day. Bye for now.